So today I'd like to talk about program design here at Impact Performance Training. And I'm going to start with the real basic what, why, how, when, and so forth. First of all, what is program design? When we say program design, we mean when a trainer sits down with a client's folder, whether that client be an elite athlete, whether that client be an adolescent who's trying to get prepared for a coming sports season, whether that client be a 75-year-old person who's coming off of a knee surgery or what have you, whatever that client's reality is, we want a folder that captures that, and we're using that plus the client's goals as our motivation or our direction, our forecast, if you will, to create a individualized training program for that person. So when we say program design, we mean something that is intentionally planned, but is profoundly unique to the individual and their physical reality and the goals that they want to achieve over the next 4 weeks, 16 weeks, 52 weeks, or what have you. Why is program design important? We believe the difference is the difference between adequate versus optimal. The idea of training smarter, not harder. And that is that for most people, time is scarce, and for most people, results are coveted. And because of those two realities, we want to get the most bang for our buck. So in this day and age where there's been a whole, eruption of knowledge and education when it comes to training and training methods and styles, we believe that it is unexcusable to be ineffective out in the training area. So our goal at Impact Performance Training is to use our clients' time to the utmost and get the most bang for our buck. And those people that can only dedicate 2 or 3 hours a week, great, we're going to take you as far as you can go. And those athletes or competitors that are willing to dedicate 8 to 12 hours a week, we can go there too. But really it's about efficiency. It's about getting the most out of the time and about being comprehensive, about not being one-dimensional. So, how does it work? Well, first of all, how do we get a sense of what the plan is? Well, there are 3 parts to that. We're going to take a postural analysis of the client. So we're going to look at their posture from the front, the side, and the back. We're going to look at their posture while they're walking, and we're going to assess what's going on in the body. Secondly, we're going to do a functional movement screen. Gray Cook and Lee Burton, they created the functional movement screen. It's a fantastic piece of technology that we can use to get a real snapshot of the body and what's going on within the body and give us, as trainers, a good idea of what we need to do first. And so we use the functional movement screen here at Impact Performance Training. And then lastly, and I would suggest importantly, the most important thing, is we get your goals and we get a real sense of what's valuable to you, and we're going to create a program that helps us get to those goals. So we take those 3 things, we put it into our program design, and then we basically project out over at least 16 weeks, but usually for 52 weeks for that athlete. And it's a program that is systematic, that is coherent, that is trackable insofar as we can see change and progress over time. Now when I say well-balanced, when you come to work out at Impact Performance Training, you're going to have workouts that have components that are across the curriculum. In other words, all athletes are going to begin their workouts with activation and movement preparation. So we'll spend time doing that, anywhere from 2 or 3 minutes to 12 to 15 minutes. We're going to spend time working on some corrective exercises, working on those things that are going to help get your body moving more efficiently. We're going to spend some core work, and we're also going to get into some power development. And that's important to us, particularly as athletes, but developing that explosive, quick, athletic power is important at Impact Performance Training. And then resistance training, working the different areas, whether it be a vertical push or pull, whether it be a horizontal push or pull, whether it's legs or total body. We're going to do a comprehensive resistance training program, followed up by energy systems. We're going to work our, what I think most people call cardio, a little differently, but a very effective way for not only performance enhancement, but also for body composition change, and all that kind of good stuff. And then lastly, we'll talk about regeneration. So the goal here with program design is that it's a meaningful tool to help you train more intelligently, and more efficiently to reach your goals. And that's our #1 goal here at Impact Performance Training. I hope that helped. Thanks. Have a good day.